This is my review on 2021's, and let me say again, this is my review on Joss Whedon's Justice League from 2017 titled Justice League. And he gave the entire thing to Zack Snyder, the credit. And didn't take any actual credit for his work. That bastard, Joss Whedon. And that was kind of a bastard thing to do in hindsight, probably. It's just, and we're going to watch. I'm going to talk about Zack Snyder's actual movie, Zack Snyder's Justice League. The movie that never existed. You know, that movie that so many people claimed. Okay, I'm just going to, by the way, part of this review is basically me going to get all my anger towards off to the people that said this movie didn't exist. Or said a finished cut of the movie didn't exist. When it did, it was just a rough cut, which wasn't finished with facts. Okay, long story short, here's what I can get, this is one I can give a recap of Joss Whedon version. I'm going to talk about that one first, then I'm going to talk about the history of what I know about Zack Snyder's version of Justice League, how it went into production hell, and why almost didn't got released to the public domain. So Joss Whedon's Justice League is about Fat Batman with his most dangerous power, high cholesterol and diabetes that he's prone to get in this film. Joss Whedon's version from 2017. Based on how much alcohol Ben Affleck was consuming at the time. Well, wasn't consuming at the time, because he had Joss Whedon pulled him out of rehab, in the middle of rehab, when he was not getting clean. Just imagine how much fatter he would have been if he didn't, the shots that Joss Whedon shot, which is like a good chunk of it, more than 90% of pretty much every shot that Joss Whedon shot was Ben Affleck, his original vision was, that's why his Batman is fat. And this Whedon version titled Justice League, and yes, it's clear to say he's definitely the worst part of this movie. And I'm just going to say the reason why he's the worst part next to he might be the one with the worst written character, but he's the worst looking character. And okay, so I might want to tell you this part of the film. Okay, I was going to have a part, and I'm going to tell you what my problems with that film, which is a lot. Batman's uses a goon that's big and leaves him on the rooftop all tied up to get away. And after a Parademon explodes for some reason. And this guy called Steppenwolf is looking for his mother box. These 3 mother boxes that he has clearly some sort of sick, twisted Ferris witch. And assumably his mother's in these boxes. So he has a fetish for his mother. And you don't know what a fetish is, that means you're sexually attracted to this thing. Or object, or whatever. So basically probably wants to do his mother, is have sex with his mother once she gets freed from the mother box. And he wants to do it in this thing this guy called Darkseid. All the name of Darkseid he wants to do it for. Because he says for Darkseid. And these parademons are sending out the mother's box's scent. And this sounds weirder than I remember this. And Aquaman, for some reason, turns down the offer about joining a team for some reason, and which is, and for some reason he changes his mind, for some reason. Now, Aquaman is sadly the best part about the WHEDON version. You know, a lot of people say Superman. I said that at some point at my passion, but I'm going to take that all back, and I'm going to take that all back about Batman being and Superman being the best part about these films, because they're not at all. Really, Superman and Batman are kind of the weakest part about this version of the film, the one that we made next to The Flash, and my god, The Flash is fucking annoying in this version of the film. Like, they wanted to make him funny, but his jokes are just not funny. And not even that awkward funny. Like, the fact he doesn't know what brunch is makes him a total fucking retard. The most biggest dumbass on the planet. Thanks, WHEDON. Oh, and this is, okay, so, yeah. So, my boxes are, mother boxes. Picking up the scent and takes the CEO of J.L.A, who is, this guy's called Victor, who becomes Cyborg's father, and he made Cyborg's father. Wait, what? Cyborg become Cyborg for the power of mod boxes in his father's building somehow, and he became Cyborg, and he is a Cyborg coincidentally. Oh god, this sounds. And then Batman, Flash, Cyborg, and Wonder Woman all team up right after Cyborg turns down the offer about joining a team. For some reason, when his father gets kidnapped, he joins the team anyway. You know, he pretty much probably resents his father, and we never saw any communication between him and just being a dick to his father and say that his father's a monster, not him. You think I was talking about me? When you say you know about creating monsters, I'm talking about you, father. So, his father's a monster for saving his life? Okay. Anyway, now he's now like his father now for some reason. A character from old time spent off screen. And he joins the team anyway, and meets the team with the bat in front of the bat signal, while the parademons and Seminoles are hunting down the mother boxes. And the reason why they kidnap the father and a bunch of other people is because they carry the scent of the mother box. That the mother box and Stebbles have a mother/friends with benefits relationship, because his mother is kept inside the mother box. So the film tells us. WHEDON's version anyway, okay? Okay, yes. And he's all doing this for his master Darkseid, who we don't know who that is, unless you're a DC fan comic reader, or if you watch the Snyder version of Zack, so you don't know who the fuck is he talking about, and what the hell is he talking about. And he even talks to his mother boxes in a very, very sexually creepy way. Oh, yes, mother. You have waited too long, mother. Now kiss my penis, please. Or suck on it. Just a nibble on it or something. Those words are going to come out of his mouth. He talks to so the Justice League, for the power of running head first and really incompetent teamwork, sort of get the drop on Steppenwolf, but it seems like the Steppenwolf got the drop on them, and he, then this place called Gotham Harbor, it was, which means, when Steppenwolf, Lex goes this rocket, was missile that Batman shot at him, he lets it go where everything's cold in the water, and teleports the hell out of there, and leaves the Justice League to die. Heroically. But it's okay. Aquaman comes back for some reason after the mother box got taken from Atlantis that was being guarded. And the mother box that was being guarded by Amazons. Really incompetent fighters you have ever, the most incompetent fighters you've ever seen since Jar Jar Binks. And they're supposed to be these really tough, strong warriors, supposedly, but they fight worse than Jar Jar Binks. They're more incompetent than Jar Jar fucking Binks from Star Wars 1, The Phantom Menace. It's so funny how funny to get their asses whooped. It's like, okay, I do not believe you guys are actually trained warriors and fearless, because you guys couldn't even leave a single finger on Steppenwolf without getting your asses whooped like a couple bitches. It's too funny to see. It's like, he just kills the rest of them like there's no problem. Doesn't bring a sweat. And the Temple's out there, and now there's 3 more boxes to go. The box is guarded by men, and for some reason, after Cyborg ditches the Justice League after saving their life from getting drowned, he comes back with the mother box because he knew where it was somehow, somewhere over the rainbow. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Anyway, so Batman decides, let's use this mother box to bring Superman back. That will also, without considering the consequences if this flies out. Because, even though it's like, because it's technology. And also, yeah, because it's technology. That's the reason, because technology is always meant to make things lives better, improve lives. He's cuckoo for bananas with technology because he's Batman. Flap like a chicken, Batman. Maybe you could make yourself fly, you useless punk. Oh, and then he actually, insults the dead of Steve Trevor, who is one of his boyfriend, and asks if Steve Trevor tell you that this was a good idea not to do this? Useless woman? Basically, he says that. And she pushes him like a little bitch into the thing. And it looks like she might actually go so it looks like she wants to kill him for that. And you kind of want to kill him too for saying that. Basically mocking the dead and bitch slapping. Basically calling one boy fucking worthless. Because you're Batman, dude. You're the goddamn Batman. Fuck you. And then they all will side with Flash points out like how if she kills Batman, they'll all cover her. Wow, what a functional team. I can see why you recruit these guys, Batman. Even though 2 of them changed their minds after a matter of minutes. So, with bickering and complaining like a little toddlers, I'm sorry, not toddlers, fucking infants, or newborns, they complain like fucking newborns at preschool. They complain like fucking babies at preschool when they're debating over how, why should we bring, if we should bring Superman back, the Man of Steel, which is the only one that could probably come close to fighting Steppenwolf, who will not hold back because every one of us in our own way has held back against Steppenwolf single-handedly. Wow, that's stupid! Really? Okay, so Superman never has hold back. Okay. Fuck you, Whedon. You never read a comic in your life. Superman always holds back because if he didn't, he would destroy the entire city, you dumb. Because his punch is so strong, he can break a sound barrier. But yeah, you're right. Superman has never hold back. I'm Joss Whedon. I made the Avengers crap. Again. I made that crappy Avengers movie. I'm sorry. I made 2 crappy Avengers movies in a row. Oh. I'm Fat Santa Claus, the Antichrist of Santa Claus. So, the mother boxes united form the stop synchronizing to perform something called the Unity. It doesn't explain, blah blah blah. Just like Batman's plan was to not to take a town was to commit suicide by hoping the Parademons kill him. Then was wondering why the Parademons are all coming at me. Oh my god, I'm going to die like a little bitch! First thing, he's like fearless. Next thing you know, he's like whiny little bitch and terror. Oh, I'm going to pee my pants. I am righteous. I am knight. I am Batman. George Clooney would be very impressed with you, Whedon, of what you've done to Batman. You made him hit a new low. My God, I haven't seen Batman such a new low since the Dark Knight Strikes Again comic book that Frank Miller made to his beloved sequel. To his beloved first installment called Batman: The Dark Knight Returns. But then he decided to make a sequel comic, and the entire story wrapped up in the first installment. And where Batman not only kidnaps children that are minors, that are 12-year-old boys named Dick Grayson, but is forcing them to be his ward and sidekick and calls everything his holy war and feeds him rats. Dead rats. It makes him survive on dead rats, saying it'll make him strong. And always beats his father figure butler Alfred. And who also refers 12-year-old children he kidnaps dense or retarded. He says, and I quote to Dick Grayson after kidnapping him and seeing who kidnapped his parents, which was, he refers to, you don't know who I am, Dick Grayson? Are you dense? Are you retarded? I'm the goddamn Batman! He says. This movie is in a lower low. The lowest form of low for Batman since that comic. So yeah. So anyway, Mother Box starts synchronizing. Justice League stopped the Mother Box after Superman gets his memory back by realizing how horny Lois Lane makes him. And my God, she's so attractive. My memories are back. I don't have amnesia anymore after I tried killing the Justice League that before they formed the Justice League team was on me. And coming back from the dead makes me horny as fuck. Why? Because I'm Superman. That's what he says. He literally says coming back from the dead makes him feel horny. Why? Because he says the word coming back from the dead was an itchy feeling. That means he felt horny at the very fucking time. Well, why did you just bang Wonder Woman in the first place? Like, gotta play like that adult if you were so horny. Sure, you might have raped her and scarred her for life, but you would definitely get the job done. Oh my God. What did you do that with Lois Lane? Yeah, on. What do we... Wait, was he attacking the Justice League because he felt horny and he wanted to fuck someone? That's the only reason? What a stupid reason! And that's why he has amnesia and then remember who he was. Oh, but remember Lois Lane, when Lois Lane called him black, and I don't know what's going on. Barry's father is behind prison because assuming he killed his mother, but Barry doesn't believe that he killed his mother, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 unexplained backstory, blah, 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 not really explored, blah, blah, like much, 90% of the film is not explored or explained, blah, blah, blah. Everything's explained off screen, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, Justice League defeats Steppenwolf with the help with Superman doing all of the heavy lifting. Because the Justice League, everyone else, unless you're Superman, the Justice League are fucking worthless unless you're Superman. That's the motto of the story. Don't be a team, be Superman! Because you can't fight an army or a big villain as a team, you have to fight him as Superman, a one-man army. Wow. Go to hell, Whedon, go to hell. But this is what the DC fans wanted. They wanted something like Marvel. Want to know what they get? The most Marvel corporate sellout ever came close for any DC film in history. And they got what they wanted. They didn't want stuff. They didn't want the previous stuff. No, they wanted Justice League because that's exactly what they kept on saying. So what did he do? DC gives them what they want. Warner Bros. Gives them what they want. And for some reason, rejected it and said they hated on it, blah, blah, blah. And they hated on the same reasons why they said what they wanted DC to do. Well, what do they want, those diehard DC fans that they are selling out to? Do they want actual good movie writing? Or do they want corporate seller like Marvel gives them, usually? They're known for. I don't know. Not gonna pretend like I have the answers, okay? So anyway, they saved the day because Superman did all the heavy lifting. 100% all him. Yup. And the power of Cyborg and Superman's might separated the mother boxes after taking down Steppenwolf. And Steppenwolf gets it's all afraid now because he now no longer has his mask. One of them just like shattered it. And his ass and blah blah blah, and Baron Dean's start eating him, and he gets teleported away because the demons, bugs, things, parademons called, can sense fear, and he's now afraid because he lost. So now they're going to feast on his flesh. Oh, scream! And now, the Justice League are a full-functioning team. See as they pose heroically and say one cheesy one-liners working off of each other. While suddenly getting along out of nowhere. After all is at an end as well. So they go their separate ways and dismantle to go be their own hero with their own solo adventures. That was the epic tale of Joss Whedon's Justice League that he gave entire credit to Zack Snyder in the opening scenes. It was a shitty version of Everybody Knows song. Yeah. So, yes, sure Wonder Woman might be a kind of a geeky little sucker. She sees all the males as Steve Trevor. But, and Superman might be disfigured as fuck and looks like a walrus fuck Christopher Reeve and made a baby because of his CGI lip. That's smoothly shaved. It doesn't all look like a flawless fuck Christopher Reeve. That's sarcasm, because it does. So, overall, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 just because it will piss people off. Because I love how pissed people off mostly. And I love because I appreciate what it is. A cheesy, marketable, corporate sellout that none of the real DC fans wanted. Like me. So, yeah, screw you guys for hating this film. Because because you got exactly what you want, you spoiled little punks. Okay. So I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 just because it's a fucking mess. 5 golden stars and a thumbs up. So, yeah. Yes. Let me catch my breath.